start, I'd like to welcome up Mayor Foster to his opening remarks.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here on this beautiful day to learn more about FRYfest 2023. So there are two things that you should know about the city of Coralville. Number one, we love the Iowa Hawkeyes, of course. And number two, we love throwing big parties. And so we thought there would be no better way to commemorate the beginning of the Hawkeye football season than throwing a big party with thousands of our friends from our community and from across the country. And so we are always honored to host FRYfest in the Iowa River Landing. Now, an event like FRYfest doesn't happen overnight. It takes months of planning and preparation, and we have so many people to thank that work every year to make each FRYfest special. So I'd like to start by thanking the employees of the city of Coralville for all of their work and helping to make sure things go smoothly. Of course, the CDB, Think Iowa City. Without you and your staff, all of the events that we have in our community would not happen. So we really appreciate all of your hard work and your enthusiasm. I'd also like to thank the presenting sponsor, FRYcid, the sponsor of the Tiger Hawk stage, Green State Community Credit Union, and I hope that you are able to grab some of the delicious snacks, the cookies that we have here. These are from Eat Shop in Solon, so make sure that you grab one of those on your way out. So I cannot wait to learn more about what we have planned and what is in store for FRYfest 2023. So I'll just thank you all again for being here this morning, and I will close by saying, go Hawks. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. I would now like to invite up Matt Henderson with the University of Iowa Athletics.
Thank you. Thanks for the clap. I got one. No, thank you all for being here. Really great day, an exciting day. I want to, again, thank Mayor Foster for the great remarks. And it is truly about partnerships. One of the best things in athletics is that we have outstanding partners. And so Mayor Foster, the city of Coralville, Think Iowa City, and then as she mentioned, Eastern Iowa Airport and our partners that help make sure that opening weekend goes off with all the festivities and the excitement around it. It's hard to believe that we're talking about that today, but that being said, we don't wish away summer, but we are ready to get going for our first home opener. It will be a great event this week. We'll start today with the announcements today. Hopefully later this week, we'll have the kickoff time set and announced for our home opener and get ready for another historic season inside Kennick Stadium. Would be remiss if I didn't talk about the exciting season that we've had with our athletes and our sports teams. A number of successes across the board for so many teams, and we still have two going. So congrats to Joey Woody, our men's and women's track team, getting ready for the NCAA championships, and obviously Coach Heller as he heads for the NCAA championships on that side. So again, a lot of remarkable things, but we can't do it without our partners and our friends in the community, so we thank them very much for all they do. But from our standpoint, we're excited today as we announce our Hall of Fame class. And so at this time, I'll bring up Katie Wynn, our Executive Director of the Iowa Letter Winners Club.
Thank you, Matt. Iowa Athletics and the Iowa Letter Winners Club is honored to present the 10 inductees for the 2023 Iowa Athletics Hall of Fame. This is the 34th Iowa Athletics Hall of Fame class, and I love that we have our press conference here in the Hall of Fame today as these 10 inductees will join the 221 student athletes, coaches, and administrators that are already displayed throughout these halls. It is an absolute privilege to wear the black and gold, and there are over 12,000 Iowa Letter winners that we represent and that have worn the Tiger Hawk since 1889. And there are less than 2% of those Iowa Letter winners that are inducted to the Iowa Athletics Hall of Fame. The Iowa Athletics Hall of Fame is the single most prestigious honor that Iowa Athletics can bestow on an Iowa letter winner. This class spans through the decades. We have a men's basketball student athlete from the 1950s, and we also have one of our most decorated wrestlers in 2010. This year, we are also inducting the first member of the Iowa rowing team. I'm going to read a few accolades that this class has produced throughout their careers at the University of Iowa. 4 NCAA team titles, 3 NCAA individual titles, 15 Big Ten team titles, 8 NCAA individual titles, 15 All-America honors, 16 All-Big Ten honors, 4 Medal of Honors, 6 Big Ten player, freshman, or position honorees, 6 Final Four appearances, 1 Big Ten Male Athlete of the Year, and 1 Dan Hodge Trophy recipient. To qualify for the Iowa Athletics Hall of Fame, a student athlete must have earned 1 varsity letter throughout their career at the University of Iowa. Athletes must have completed their eligibility 10 years, coaches and administrators 5 years before their induction. All Iowa letter winners have the opportunity to vote for the Iowa Athletics Hall of Fame. The voting survey, their data, is then sent to the Iowa Letter Winners Advisory Committee. This committee is made up of letter winners representing their sport at the University of Iowa, and they ultimately select the Hall of Fame class. I want to thank our Letter Winner Advisory Committee, our co-chairs, Barb Randall and Lon Olenzak, who have selected this 2023 class. This 10-person class will be inducted to the Iowa Athletics Hall of Fame Friday, September 1st, the Friday before kickoff, which they will also be announced at Hall of Fame, or at halftime, of the opener against Utah State. That is your 2023 Iowa Athletics Hall of Fame class.
Thank you, Katie, and thank you all for being here. It's hard to believe that we are less than 100 days away from the 14th annual FRYfest. I'm excited to share details about updates on this year's event. First of all, I'd like to thank my coworkers who are here today for their continuous support. And I'd also like to thank our sponsors and committee members, especially Pam Hinman with Eastern Iowa Airport, Tara Wackendorf with Green State Credit Union, and Carrie Boak with Gilchrist Jewett. Their support of FRYfest in our community is the reason why the tradition of FRYfest kicks off the athletic season. The 14th annual FRYfest will be highlighting one of our favorite and most recognizable Hawkeyes, Herky the Hawk. We will be celebrating Herky's 75th birthday bash at the 2023 FRYfest. Herky has been the mascot of the Iowa Hawkeyes since 1948, and he is well deserving of a day centered around his history and time at the University of Iowa. Herky will be celebrated at FRYfest with 10,000 Hawkeye fans and other area mascots. September 1st will be filled with various FRYfest programming staples, including a panel featuring the 2023 Hall of Fame inductees, the world's largest Hawkeye trade show where you can shop the latest and greatest Hawkeye merchandise, and the High Porch Block Party. This year, we are excited to welcome back the FRYfest Games, which will consist of the traditional bags tournament, a pickleball tournament, and more to come. Other FRYfest staples like the Ultimate Hawkeye Trivia Challenge, the Kids Zone, various autograph sessions, and additional panels will be returning to the day-long programming. The FRYfest concert sponsored by Gilchrist Jewett will feature Pop Rocks from Minnesota. They are a lively band with powerful vocals, dynamic choreography, spot-on impersonations, and energetic performances. Pop Rocks has performed for the major sporting leagues, including the NFL, NHL, MLB, and NCAA. Pop Rocks aims to make a positive impact on people, communities, and the planet with its most important tools: passion, creativity, and showmanship. Opening for Pop Rocks, we are excited to welcome Trophy Dads. They are a 4-man band out of Solon who decided to get together and rock out. You can find them working office jobs, coaching, and being parents during the week, and on the weekends, catch them at your local bar or event center for a fun performance. Concert tickets will be available starting June 12th at 9 a.m. And thank you to our concert ticket sponsor, Shields. You can receive a free ticket at the customer service desk at the Shields in Coralville. Otherwise, tickets will be on sale for the FRYfest website and in person at the Think Iowa City office. Thank you all, and I look forward to seeing you on September 1st. And now I'd like to welcome up University of Iowa Spirit Squad Coordinator and Cheerleading Coach Greg Munich to speak on behalf of Herky's 75th birthday.
Thank you, everybody. We're very excited. As you know, Herky can't talk for himself, so I'm going to represent briefly. We're very excited to be celebrating Herky's 75th birthday. It's been a very long time from that first paper mache Herky that appeared in football in 1948, a long time ago, to where he is now, representing the University of Iowa as the iconic symbol of the university, wherever he might go, whether it be Dallas, whether that be Florida, whether that be wherever we go. It's great to have Herky finally getting a little recognition. 75th birthday, it's a long time he's been around and looking young as ever. We're excited to be around all weekend, we're excited to be around all year doing all that we do, and we'll have some neat insights to Herky and who he is throughout the FRYfest festival. So very excited for that. I appreciate the time today. I'd like to thank the Convention Visitors Bureau for putting this on and having Herky represent for the 14th annual FRYfest. So very excited about today and Herky's ability to be celebrated at FRYfest this year. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Josh Shammer, and I have the responsibility of closing this, bringing this to an end. So I'll be short, but I just want to make a couple comments on FRYfest. You know, it was 14 years ago that, you know, a city council person in Coralville had an idea to rename First Ave in Coralville to Hayden Fry Way. And Dale and I got together with some others, and we thought it was deserving of a big party, a high porch picnic, as Coach Fry would always refer to it as. And so we threw a party, and you know, not surprisingly, everybody from Hawkeye Nation showed up. And we said, we got to do this more than just 1 year. We should try to turn this into a tradition. And from that point on, Herky on Parade, that's another thing, possibility for next year. From that point on, FRYfest, you got Herky's on the line, Greg. FRYfest, from that point on, FRYfest was kind of born and has just continued to be a warm and kind of welcome, exciting environment to the kickoff to the Iowa football season. As Matt said, we certainly at the front end of school getting out here this week and next week. We don't want to wish away our summer, but it will be a lot of fun when, as it always is, when FRYfest starts, and we know that that first game is only 24 hours away. So I want to thank and congratulate Kylie on another just terrific year of planning and putting together a program that is truly going to be a lot of fun. Herky's 75th birthday is going to be really, really special. I know we have a goal of getting 75 mascots from around Eastern Iowa and the country to show up and join Herky to celebrate, which if that happens, we'll have every kid in the community to come meet all the mascots. So thanks to Kylie for all of her really hard work. Certainly want to echo some of the other appreciation to Matt Henderson, who's been a partner of ours for a long, long time. Mayor Foster in the city of Coralville. We couldn't do this and wouldn't ever do it without the city of Coralville and the University of Iowa and our terrific sponsors and partners. I see Tara in here, United Way of Johnson and Washington County, Wendy's here, terrific partner from the beginning, and certainly the Eastern Iowa Airport and our good friends Pam and Marty, who are up there working today, probably on their new terminal construction. So with that, I'll bring it to a close. I know everybody's here to answer any questions, but it'll be an exciting year. Thanks again, Greg, and happy birthday to, please tell her, Herky, happy birthday. July 19th, right? Isn't that the official date? I think. Yeah. I think it is.
It's now. Herky has a few birthdays.
She has a few, okay. Somewhere I read July 19th, so little kids out there, it'd be pretty cool to know if they were born on the same day as Herky. So thanks for coming, and go Hawks.